Okay, we're here with Chris Paris of AWR. We're standing in booth number 711 at European Microwave Week. Hi, Chris. Nice to meet you.
Hi. Pleased to meet you, David.
Are you having a good show so far?
Yeah, it's been quite busy this morning,
yeah.
so we're pretty pleased.
Well,
yeah?
It is day one, so you're off to a good start.
So everybody's still keen and enthusiastic.
Oh, well, that's great. Well, you're looking good. Keen and enthusiastic.
Yeah.
Well, Microwave Office. It's about just over 10 years since you introduced that product.
Yeah, the first seats of Microwave Office we sold in about 1998, and then obviously there have been many enhancements through the last 10 years, and the product today is pretty much unrecognizable from the first product that was sold back in the 90s.
It made quite a splash when it came out, and it's still making a lot of headway in the market. It's so you're on version 2008 now?
Yep, it's I think this is something like the 9th or the 10th version that we've brought out over the last 10 years. We like to make sure that our customers are getting value for their maintenance dollars.
Of course they are. Of course they are. So what is the details of the announcement with Mentor?
Well, I think the really important thing about our new link with Mentor is, for several years now, if you want to link between tools, you've had to use IFF. And IFF has some really inherent problems. What we've got with Mentor, and we're really excited about this, is we have a dynamic link between AWR and Mentor, which basically means we're not transferring data via IFF. We actually have a complete shared library, a complete dynamically synchronized library, dynamically synchronized design. The design is passed backwards and forwards between the two tools within memory, rather than going through any intermediate formats and all the problems and all the time constraints associated with that.
Interesting. Now, do you see one individual using that, or do you see that being passed between different groups, the CAD group and the electrical designer?
It can be passed between as many people as you like, but I would envisage probably the most likely scenario is that the design can be passed backwards and forwards between maybe a layout engineer and an electronic RF designer, and that allows the layout guy to make his changes and then dynamically pass the design back to the RF designer, who can then simulate it and then check that, you know, maybe the layout guys had to move pieces around and there's some cross-coupling that affects the design.
That happens,
so
right? Yeah,
that happens a lot.
And it changes the design quite a bit when you have to do that. Sure.
Absolutely.
So the back and forth certainly makes a lot of sense. Last question, is that being shown here at the stand? You have both the Mentor product and AWR, and you're showing that? Yeah,
we're showing that now. We actually have this actively engaged with about 5 or 6 large customers in trials at the moment, and so far we're pretty encouraged by the results.
Well, great. Have a great show.
Thanks. Nice meeting you, David.
Thank you very much, Chris.